Hello there, it's Anonymous Tarot here with another pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. Don't ask me why. I need one of these. I want to tell you how I feel. Somebody here wants to tell another person how they feel. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So somebody who could have detached from another person and they want to tell them how they feel. In a nutshell. So let's see what they want to say. This could be for you. This may not be for you. Bottom. Judgment in the reverse. Wow. That's shocking. Somebody might want to apologize because they feel like they made a wrong choice. The judgment in the reverse is like poor judgment call made, wrong decision, wrong way. This is also a card of maybe sometimes no second chances, okay? With the Page of Cups, I feel like there's a heart-to-heart wanting to come through here. That's an apology at times with wanting to tell a person how they feel. Judgment in the reverse. For somebody, this is also in relation to bad karma. Interesting. Well, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Everything happens for a reason. What's the first card out? Five of Pentacles. This person is out in the cold, missing your energy, feeling left out, absolutely distraught, heartbroken. What is going on here? Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. My lip just tore. Excuse me. My lip just tore. I don't know if somebody here has chapped lips. My lip just tore. And I put some balm on it because I knew it was dry, but that didn't stop that from happening. You know that hurts, like when you have that split. Not me staring at my reflection to find out. Anyways, let's continue. This is heavy on somebody. It feels heavy too, man. This is an immediate message, okay? This is likely somebody who you've detached from, who you're not really speaking to, or you've severed ties with. Maybe you let them go, or vice versa. This is so heavy on this poor soul. They're carrying it around like an unwelcome friend. They might pretend very detached. For some of you, they're the ones that detached from you. Either way, this is heavy on this person. Heavy on the mind, heavy on the thoughts, heavy on the feels. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. They're carrying it around. And I feel like they want to unload. For some of you, they want to talk about what burdens them. Ace of Pentacles. On the ground, Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands in the reverse. What the heck is going on here? For some of you, there's another person here who's in low vibration. For some of you, they're being burdened by another person. Queen of Wands in the reverse is not a happy queen. It's a very temperamental person. Something here took a long time, but it's going to amount to a new beginning. For some of you, you've been investing in yourself. Over time, you have a new opportunity here. For some of you, you could have moved, okay? Maybe saving to move here. There's a person who is very mad, and I don't know who is who, but the wheel is spinning. The wheel of destiny is spinning. Someone here is very burdened. For some of you, a person burdens them. But I see a temperamental person here, somebody who could be pissed off. Why? I don't know. This could be you. This could be them. This could be a third energy. But someone here is mad. And I don't feel it's the person who is necessarily left out in the cold. For some of you, there's a feminine here who got left out of the cold. It is burdensome. And somebody here could in ways be investing in their future, in a new beginning of a sort. So let's continue. Who is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? Two of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Cups. Somebody here could be confused. For some of you, there's like a delay here. Somebody here could be, I just see wrong path. For some of you, somebody here, they invested with the Seven of Cups. It was a confusing choice to make. The Seven of Cups speaks of options. The Two of Wands in the reverse, sometimes a poor choice made, and an energy of a delay. With the Fool card, I see somebody breaking free here because whoever they were involved with, I don't know why, but the Queen of Wands is always very temperamental. This could also be a more, It's floozy energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse doesn't always know his or her value, okay? So whoever this is, they're for the streets. And I say that lovingly, but that's kind of the energy a Queen of Wands in the reverse gives off, okay? It's like, this is everyone's person. In the nicest way. That's what I mean with everyone's person. Seven of Cups is like, what did you choose this person for? You know, was it love? Was it really love? Was it other things? Yeah. For some of you, it was very light with the Knight of Cups. Anyway, tell me more. What about this Fool card? Who is this Fool? The King of Swords wanted to pop out. Is it? Oh. I thought so. Who is the Fool card? With the Hierophant, Six of Swords. Maybe somebody here. Tell me more. Could be a Taurus or an Aries. Somebody here wants their sense of independence. Now, how independent that is, I'm not sure with a Hierophant card. Usually that's a card of commitments. That's usually a card of I've committed to something or someone. Maybe a new job is taking them somewhere else. This could even be you, okay? Maybe a new job is taking you somewhere else. But there's this air of independence established and a breaking free. I need to find out who that is. Tell me more about a Fool. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I see a very generous person. Having had a clean break in some way. Maybe there's a new thing, a new job for some that they're committed to. For some, there's a signing of a contract that in ways is going to benefit them greatly. I see them investing in themselves and flourishing over time. The trees bear fruit here, so much so this person is in a position to give back. This looks very nice. But whoever, I feel somebody here is left out. For some, they're angry. For some of you, this is a woman who's mad. For others of you, this could be a masculine who entertained another woman. I don't know. This is somebody who's very mad, very burdened. For some, it's due to another person. I'm seeing another queen here as well. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Who's in this heavy ass energy? Somebody who is hurting. King of Cups. Listen. Somebody here chose poorly, and now they're suffering the consequences emotionally, mentally, I'm hearing, physically, and maybe even financially with the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of lack. I'm like, why is this person so burdened? Because they're heartbroken. It's a King of Water for some of you. This is somebody who is in love. But look, they're associated with a poor choice. I can't make it up. Seven of Cups again. This person maybe fell for an illusion, okay? Somebody here fell for an illusion. Somebody is not as they seem. Death card. Wow. For some of you, you could have severed ties with this person entirely. For some of you, that's the energy to come. And it's going to bring forth a lot of clarity and happiness. I see somebody severing ties. For some, there's a Scorpio involved. Severing ties. Wow. Anything else you need to know here? What is that? Just love when cards run away. King of Wands. Ayo. Someone here is trying to muster up the courage to do something. We could have definitely a karmic relationship in the midst here when I get two of the same court cards, of which one is imbalanced. There could be a karmic relationship here of significance. Could be dealing with a Leo. Tell me more. Listen, someone here has drained another person's energy, maybe even physically, okay? An off-balance Nine of Cups. For some of you, this person, this Queen of Wands in the reverse, has certain addictions. For some of you, they're just drained or draining in general. With the Knight of Wands, it might even be where intimacy is concerned. Because I don't know why, but the Knight of Wands is very like, sometimes this person who's very impulsive where passion is concerned. It's giving me this energy that drains a person. Like they always need somebody to cling to. It's slight, forgive me. It's giving me slight succubus energy, okay? It's like this is a very draining person. They're drained too, and it's like they're on the prowl constantly. This is a very, very insecure person, and it's almost like the way they seek validation is through intimacy. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse is the kind of person who's very like heavy on the petting, guys. Yeah, and very like, hey, how are you? Let's see each other, even if it's for a hit and, you know, hit and quit it. Why am I reading this? It's very odd. This is not everybody's reading. I feel like somebody here, they picked poorly. Like, can I see it like that? And I see somebody else like, listen, I'm gonna do my thing here. I'm in the Nine of Pentacles. I'm securing the bag. I have new commitments, for some even a new home. I have this, that, and the third. And I feel certain things have been put to bed here, but there's a person here who's in ways kind of like laying in the bed they made with a person who is really like energy vampire style. What is this? The Chariot. Somebody here is almost trying to make a clean break. I don't know how clean that break is with a struggling Chariot. It's an energy of, you know, you could have taken the light path or the dark path. We have the white the white sign and the black sign. It's like this person is trying to make a clean break or move forward, but they're stuck. In some way, they're stagnated. Wow, this is like a chapter closing. For some of you, this is the door closed. For some of you, you closed the door on this person. They want to tell another individual how they feel. Part of it is, I made a messed up choice. I've screwed up here. Yeah, whose problem is that? Five of Cups is grief, crying over spilled milk. This almost feels like you know that this is like done. Tell me more about this person. What are they going to do? What are they on? What do they want to say for themselves? I feel like they picked poorly. Picked poorly. I can't. Yeah, with the Strength card, this person is trying to gain strength over their emotions. For some of you, they've resisted you for a very long time. This person probably had their eye on the wrong things. It's like, this is really smells like the energy of, oh, it wasn't greener on the other side. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. This is somebody who is trying to be strong with their decision making. Some of you dealing with a Leo, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. For some, this person was secretly juggling, trying to keep their balance, but secretly juggling. I really need another deck for this Hangman. I'm telling you, for some of you, they want to offer you more. For some of you, they slept on, they fumbled the bag here, but they're stuck. This is someone who is stuck with the choices they've made, and now forced to look at things from another perspective, the Hanged Man. This is a bit of a stuck energy, and what they think about is how they should have brought you something more substantial and actually been an emperor to you, or empress. This person, it's like, when I mean the King of, I kept seeing the King of Cups, and I saw the Queen of Cups as well. It's like you were in the vibration of the Queen of Cups. This person had the King of Cups inside of him or her as well. But what did they do? They were a King of Wands for a Queen of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, they're stuck with something. Very, very odd energy. There's a lower vibrational person that they invested in poorly, and now they're stuck with them. And I see the universe blessing you with new beginnings that are going to amount to, for some of you, even commitment down the line. For some of you, a new job that takes you places. I split the deck as one, as they say, once a cheater, always a cheater. I feel like whoever they invested in wasn't just dealing with them. What's the issue here? This person stalks anonymously. This is a very insecure energy when it's in the reverse. So they could be stalking. Losing their damn mind too, man. For some of you, wow, when I tell you this person loses their mind when they don't get a fix. What is this? This is a very, listen, if anybody identifies with this very insatiable appetite for lust behavior, right? The card literally says, I have an insatiable appetite for lust and I feel like I'm losing my mind because it's being in the reverse. They're not getting their fix. Someone here is not screwing a person. And I say that with love, but because they're not having their fix, they lose their mind. That's very succubus energy. Go cleanse yourself. Go bathe. Practice celibacy this is somebody who will lose their mind if they don't get their fix in a week. Somebody here needs help. And I find this a very odd reading, but I felt it from the beginning when I see this here. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Cups. That's drained. That's energy draining. Here it's like you fuel up, you have certain dreams, you have certain ambitions, emotional fulfillment in the self, secure in the self. In the reverse, it's like you constantly need more. But it's associated with intimate energy. So that's why I'm not surprised to see this card. Someone here could have stopped being intimate with a person, and that's why they're losing their damn mind. And that's why they're stalking. They're on the prowl. What else can I say? Very strange energy. Yes, it's a very pick-me man. For some of you, this isn't like this is a prospect begging for a second chance. Very pick-me behavior. And they're paranoid. They're paranoid that somebody here is leaving them for another person because they're not, it's like it's not working anymore. Whatever charms, whatever sexual energy they tried to draw them in with is not working anymore. Come on. You have to value yourself a little bit more than this. It's like they get belligerent because they feel, you know what? This smells like somebody who feels validated through intimacy in that way. If you're not busy with them in that way, they feel insecure. They feel, they just need their fix. This is a very strong energy of somebody who's mad because they need their fix. And when I mean mad, Queen of Wands in the reverse is temperamental to an nth degree. Very odd message. This is an immediate message. So whether you're dealing with this Queen of Wands in the reverse and they're angry because you're not giving them what they want in those ways, or you're the one here just peacefully doing your thing, having new beginnings, secured in the self, trying to invest in yourself, and eventually being in a position to share your good fortune with others. Maybe you're somebody who gives to charity, or you're the person who picked poorly, who is now in ways stuck with their choices, or are stuck in the hanged man, looking at things from a different perspective because they fumbled you. Something is changing here. This person could be very envious of you. Look, another stalker card. Very envious. What is going on here? This is a pregnancy scares are trapped. For some of you, this person, this is why they're stuck. For some of you, somebody here had an oopsie with them. Karmic friends or family involved. For some of you, when it says scares, quotation, maybe that's just it, a scare. But this person is acting so erratic. So Lord knows what's really going on with them, but they're losing it. They're very like unsettled right now. Yes, because they're being haunted by their actions. For some of you, they really tried to entrap this person. I have them trapped, they're not going anywhere, but they're being haunted by their actions. This is a karmic. Somebody here picked poorly and they invested in a karmic energy. And now it's like, pay the piper. Pay the dang piper. What is going on? This is a very odd message, and I know what I'm getting, and I know my cards are going to highlight what I got in the tarot. Listen, I was like, let me do a nice second reading. I ain't prepared for this. Whose person is this? Listen, arguments. These people could be arguing a lot for some of you about you, but you're just here doing your thing. I'm hearing very confrontational energy. Listen, that's also what I felt. Somebody here could be stuck with something else, and I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Read the card. For some of you, this person wasn't safe. For some of you, they're arguing about what happened with them. And this is not everybody's reading. It sure is not, okay? So it's either or both, right? Either or both. Something here happened where intimacy is concerned, and both cards came out. Important message. For some of you, this is an immediate message. Why is it immediate? What is a person going to do to my collective? My collective could be an empress here, / high priestess. What is going to happen? Why does this involve my collective? For some of you, this person's coming in or someone's coming in. And this could be a warning for the masculine dealing with this off-balance Queen of Wands. Or this could be a warning for my feminine energy who is in ways very much so detached from this. Somebody here could be flying in. Sun, Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is somebody who, in ways, they're coming in to have a new start, to make happy of things, but it's still going to be a third-party situation. We have 3 people dancing here, and we have 3 people here. It's not looking to be, and I don't like to discourage people. Yeah, for some of you, with the Queen of Swords, you might have your defenses up. You might be straight with this person. You might lay down the law and say, listen, bud, I'm not going to be part of none of this. Queen of Swords to the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't want to work on this. This is not everybody's reading. And for some of you, what I'm speaking of, you've maybe already seen signs of or heard certain particular things of. So don't force it to fit. You heard me? Don't force it to fit. This is a very interesting karmic energy. I don't get this in my collective hardly ever. It's a lustful spirit, and I know when I feel one, it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like, scoot on out of here. It's a lustful spirit, a lustful spirit. This is a very, this is the kind of energy that will just sit there and just like, when I mean bedroom eyes, just to get what they want, it's very uncomfortable. It's making me uncomfortable. I know what I feel. Both acting like brats. For some of you, these two are meant for each other. And I say that with love, but it's like you picked it because it reflects something in you. 1, you didn't use your discernment. 2, they're both brats. So use your discernment who you deal with, okay? Last chance is now or never. For some of you, this person feels divinely guided to come in here for a second chance. I'm going to pick on my divine masculine deck for this one. This person thinks they have another shot at this. Proceed with caution. And I say that with love. Proceed with caution. Have all the facts straight. When I tell you the way that thing shut down, all I know is this person's returning. They're returning. This is last chances, but the way the Judgment card was in the reverse, that's a card of no second chances, right? 2 phones. Somebody here was likely motivated by finances in your face. Something here is in your face. For some of you, this masculine caught this person with another person. This is how they realized they invested poorly. Because this person is kind of like a money magnet. It's like that's their motivator, is to get finances. I'm hearing Tinder swindler. I don't know what this is. 2 phones. Someone here is juggling 2 lives. They could be tracking this person. For some of you, you have to take the location off of your phone. For some of you, it's attached to an app you have. If this is there's a stalker here. So I don't know if you feel like you're being watched and stalked. Watch yourself. There's someone here, it's like in their face, they realize this person was literally for the community. And it's like that shock here. And now this person is like, well, damn, because they decided not to involve themselves anymore. This person is losing it. They're losing it. Absolutely bonkers. Because they're not getting their fix. Or, well, yeah, they get it, but not from this person anymore. So for some of you, this is the person who, you know, in ways got something. For some of you, this person was spiritually like led not to be involved with them in that way. So just use your discernment when this person comes in. Know what you're up against. Know what you're, you know. It's not the same for everybody. But if this is a warning message that's just supposed to have one light bulb go off for a person who already knows 90% of this story, and that 1% is just preparing them for an entrance, I could be saving somebody here. Listen, they were involved with a whole ass succubus, incubus, mother-loving person. And I don't like this energy. So I'm going to try to get out of here. Because this person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now because they need a fix. For some of you, it's like this fix hasn't been gotten. It's just a... I want to get out of here. seeking guidance. Somebody here could be getting readings done. Listen, special to me. Someone here thinks you're special. For some of you, they feel guided to come towards you. Somebody here likes to play video. Listen, someone was caught. Cheater, be careful. So either, and when I mean, look at that. Someone here is a serial cheater, and it feels like the Queen of Wands in the reverse, honestly. But the King of Wands was a participant at some point. For some of you, this person was doing things, you know, getting motels, whatever. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, but it's coming through. Yes, for some of you, they go out together, had drinks together. I'm just seeing someone on the scene a lot. Someone is on the scene. For some of you, this is a warning for a masculine who has a feminine returning because she needs her fix. Listen, I'm just the messenger here, and it felt like an immediate message. What I mean, options. Someone has options, and look, this person is in two minds about two people. For some of you, they don't know who is who here. For some of you, there's somebody here who doesn't even know who's they're carrying it for. Listen. Yes, because they have quickies. They go around. For some of this person, you know through work, or they have involvements with people at your work. It just, this person is just, it's a feminine, y'all. It's being illustrated twice. There's a feminine here, okay? This person is kind of in their mind about either two men or multiple men. And I don't know why this is here. For some of you, you're not even involved, but you know who this is. For others of you, there's a man here who's watching this, who needs to be made aware. Boiling point. Yeah, listen, people could be gossiping about this. Yo, this don't feel right. It's not everybody's reading, but this is somebody who's very lustful in spirit. And you'll know, because this is the kind of person who wants constantly, it's just overbearing, honestly. Someone here is definitely a trickster. Somebody here wants to move on, but they're asking the person not to leave. You see that? Move on with the rollerblades. Someone's trying to hightail out of the situation, and this person's pulling back like, don't leave. But it's the good apple, because I see the good apple here. There's a good apple here. There's a good apple here who basically severed these ties and said, no more. I'm going to give my energy where it's reciprocated. For some of you, this person is very like religious, or they have certain morals and values. When you think of the Hierophant, that's definitely not a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So I have two very polar opposite people, and someone here picked, as my mom always says, you picked shit. Someone here picked that. And I say that with love, but this is very clear. It's like black and white here, just as that card illustrated. And someone here picked. It's not good. Look, they could have had two ways. They could have gone two ways. For some of you, they had clear guidance. Like God's like, this is the bad way, this is the good way. And they, you know. Anything else that wants to come out of here? Quick replies for some of you. This person wants to chat it up. Look, I told you someone's drained and draining. Drained. This person's energy is drained. They're like on the prowl. It's making me so uncomfortable. On the prowl. I could just listen. I have to swim in this energy, you know. I have to swim in it. I'm just blushing here. I'm getting hot here. This is definitely entertaining. Negative thoughts about you. For some of you, somebody here is in another person's ear and they're acting cold here. Look at this person. This person's still daydreaming of returning. I'm telling you. Yes, they were a juggler. Listen, juggling act. And you have to know. You have to know what you're putting up with here. I damn near feel violated. Crazy. This is crazy. Any last words? I need my masculine deck too. For some of you, you'll know confirmation. You saw this person in your dream. Gossip. This person is getting gossiped about. I made sure to corrupt your dreams. For some of you, you're forewarned about this person in your dreams. Masculines, pay attention. I know I have a few men in here. Listen. Bruh. You'll know who this is. It's for you. I'm looking out for you. There's a masculine here who knows who this is, because it's like terrible, nasty energy. Let me get out of here. Yeah, stalker wanted to come out too. This person's watching you on the prowl. On the prowl. Let me get out of here. Evil eye up the wazoo. For some of you, this person has evil eye for whoever's trying to move on, whoever's trying to leave. Ayo. This was entertaining. Y'all got to see me highly uncomfortable. If I was ever uncomfortable or in a reading, it is now. Okay? You're probably wondering, listen, us readers, you know, we expose ourselves to energy. And it's so crazy how I felt a very like sexually draining energy. And this card comes out. You guys, this is no joke. This is no joke. When we feel, we feel. And I have a lot of respect for readers who can feel. But when I feel a lot. And I see things. And these cards come out to confirm. You can't tell me otherwise. Seriously. Seriously. Okay. Where is that deck? The person dealing with this individual. Here it is. For some of you, this is your masculine. Okay? And look, depending on the connection itself, some people, when they're unawakened, they make stupid choices. Okay? They don't see the forest for the trees when they invest in somebody. There's a succubus-ass person here. And they realize it now because there's something that was blatantly in their face. Whether it's them realizing they were in cahoots with somebody else, they chose poorly. For some of you, for this masculine, it could be too late. For others, it's not. But just be careful, because this is somebody, if they were involved with them recently or ever caught something, like, you just want to be mindful, okay? This is not everybody's reading, but this is definitely smelling like a third-party reading with somebody who's trying to hightail the heck out of here because they know, and if somebody's like, don't leave, because they picked and they picked ish. And for some of you, that's part of their bad karma, being stuck with somebody under those circumstances. Speak for yourself, bruv. This person is like, you're the light guiding me back home. This person wants to return. I always want to be your protector. This is someone who's protective of you, but what were they doing, right? This is somebody who now wants to come back. They love you. This person was thinking with a different head. Okay, when they were involved with this person, they were thinking with a different head. This feels more like a floozy. And I say that with love, but this doesn't feel like somebody they're committed to or somebody that they fully invested in. For some of you, they have, but this is just, the energy doesn't, it feels like a pick-me. For some of you, this is a prospect. You know, I'm trying to identify what this is. This has me hot. This person loves you. They're watching you from afar. When I mean, this person is kind of like, should I come in? Should I not? Anything else? This person's probably scared to approach you at all because you look like I'm talking to somebody who either hopscotched out of town, moved jobs, don't want to see this person, you cut ties. Like this, I'm speaking to somebody who already detached from this masculine. So you're probably not really in contact, not talking, not entertaining. Maybe you kept things amicable, but you're not involved. Like, I'm speaking to somebody who is not involved with this person. And they're coming back in. Mercury retrograding done till what, the 18th? That's why this is an immediate message. So use your discernment when this person comes in. This person could come in the next week or two. And that's why this reading is here. This is a warning message. Not only is this person on the prowl for whoever I'm speaking to, that other one is also on the prowl for other things. Please, like, this is when I wish I didn't have a mind's eye. This is when I wish I didn't have a mind's eye. Like, the third eye is seeing things. Goodness me, man. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. Now they want to hopscotch into the sunset. And look, can't make it up. I'm sorry I put you in a third party situation. Do you see that? There were options here. This person in the middle For some of you, this is somebody they met casually while they were working out. For others of you, this is someone at work. I don't want to know. Yeah, they miss you because they're stuck with, let me be nice. But with this person, if you are watching for whatever reason and you identify with a person who in waves constantly feels the need to get a fix, there's something deeper there, okay? And you gotta, you know, we're all here to learn. You have to figure out what that is. Ask yourself why you crave it so. I'm talking to somebody who has it at a heightened level. Now, some would say this is a high libido, but it smells more like an attachment. There could have been something in the past that you dealt with that puts you in a position to seek validation through physical intimacy, and mainly physical intimacy alone. So it's like if you have to sit across a person, yeah, this is real talk right now, and you're trying to get to know them, but the first thing that comes to mind is when can I sleep with them? When can I get? Something ain't right. And I know there's one here. You know me. When I feel an energy watching that identifies with either person, I'm smelling a person here who identifies with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This might have been a little triggering. Yes, I'm hearing yes, but there's something here that is linked to a past. There's something that you need to explore to heal that, and you can only find that in ways by keeping to yourself and asking yourself, why do you get these heightened thoughts of like intimacy, or you get to know somebody and right away, like there's something here. There's something here. We all learn, right? But there's something here where this person gets angry when they don't get it, when they get rejected, when a person's like, I don't want to. This is somebody who can't handle rejection when throwing themselves to another person. That's a problem, because you don't know where the person has been. You know what I mean? Like, really sit and think and ask yourself, why am I like this? And explore that. Like, just sit and explore that for a little bit, because it's causing problems, but more so your health too, you know. I'm really talking to one here. Listen, I apologize if it triggered you, but explore it, because it's very strong, and I'm picking it up very strong. That means the person is watching. That means the person is watching. They don't like what I said. I can feel it. I feel everything. I feel it. Okay, so let me see if I can get some advice messages here, because this was a doozy. Y'all are probably laughing over there thinking this made me very uncomfortable. I damn near turned purple. I need a deck. Deck. What is this? What is this energy? When I mean on the prowl, you know, there's a stalker around. It says stalking, looking, gaslighting, perception, watching, focusing out. Somebody here is really, I feel, you know what this smells like? Tom and Jerry and a dog. There's one person here, one cat here, and a mouse here. I'm feeling a masculine is chasing a mouse, and the person on the prowl is chasing the masculine. There's a cat, a mouse, and a dog. Who are you? Are you the cat? Are you in the middle? Are you the mouse on the far end, or are you the dog on the back end? It's like a chase, and I feel one is watching the other is watching the other. This is a very strange energy. This is a very strange third-party narrative. Don't get them often, but this one's, for some of you, this is a twin flame involved. Lord help you. Ooh wee. This is for some a twin flame returning, and that's why they can't help to return. And I'm smelling somebody who came to terms with them not being with their twin in this lifetime. Listen, y'all be prepared. Girl with a snake in the reverse. For some of you, there was an empath and a narcissist here. And it being in the reverse means somebody has severed the ties. There's somebody here with a snake coiled around them. That's the person who refuses to let them go with that attachment there. I'm telling you, I'm being called to tell this person to go visit an individual who can cleanse you, because it's not just, you know, it's not just you with a high drive. It's deeper than that, and I'm feeling it so strong here that it's making me very uncomfortable, because it's almost, it's, I can't blame you, because it's a bigger thing that is here that operates like that is very like attached to people in that way, and you have to find out why. It being in the reverse, someone could have detached from this person. That's why they're on the prowl. That's why they're like upset. That's why they're angry. That's why they're belligerent. It's in the reverse. Someone here detached from this individual. That's why it's a problem. We have empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Someone here enabled boundaries. Heavy reading. I'm not just here to help divine feminine and masculine. If a karmic is around and they need help too, hey, you know? And with that word, it sounds very judgmental, but it's part of a karmic lesson. So we all have been karmics to another person at some point in time, meaning it's like that relationship wasn't meant to be. It was a lesson in disguise. That's why it's a karmic lesson. So when one labels one as a karmic, it's like you're in the midst of either a situationship or a relationship or something more that is nothing more than just a lesson, and you're going to hit your toe against the same rock until the lesson is fully digested. That's what I'm explaining here, because someone here is walking around unhealed in the reverse. Healing heart in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't transmute pain into power, wisdom, clarity. You know, they transmute pain into revolving trauma that affects the way they act as an adult. This is somebody who, in ways, you know, with this hammer here, it's like sabotage to rebuild, sabotage to rebuild, sabotage to rebuild. It's repetitive. It's persistent, the card says, but it doesn't get to the root of the problem. This is a very important message, because I know the person is here. I can feel them here, and I don't know who you are, but if you identify as this person, you know, I'm saying this to help you. There's an attachment this person has, and it could even be one person, but it's so strong that it's causing like a little whirlpool of problems, okay? Because they're not healed. It's healing heart in the reverse. It says healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship and addiction. I was just speaking about toxic relationships. This is not this is a intimacy. I want to just say sex addiction. Somebody here has a sex addiction. And I don't like those topics on my channel too much, but this is like 1 in a million here, because the person is here. And I say that with love. You're unhealed. And we all in ways are, right? Because everybody has something that they haven't fully sought out closure with. But this is to a point where it affects your life. It affects how you treat others. It affects how you operate with others in a very attached way. And I'm not talking anxious attachment style. I'm talking like physical attachment style. This is the kind of person who it's like they need somebody around, maybe even very close to them, to validate something. And it's a bigger void here, guys. This is a very deep message. Everyone is in ways. No one is perfect, okay? No one is like a shiny penny, but everybody has something, and in ways people can function with things that they haven't fully closed out, okay? Maybe they haven't had the opportunity to get that closure, but there's something here that's a lot bigger than that. It runs a lot deeper than that. And I feel, you know, if that person is here, which I feel they are, and they want to stick around, it can help. I'm telling you, you'll be grateful. The person is here, so I'm addressing them. You'll be grateful. Yeah, they have to be honest with themselves. It's like I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Someone here needs to be honest with themselves. It could affect their abundance. You know what I mean? In general, abundance is emotional well-being, financial prosperity, good things. It affects your abundance. They're worried. says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So the worry, the stress, and the fret from somebody no longer being interested in those ways doesn't change the fact that that person is not interested in those ways anymore. And everybody comes to a point in life where they've learned from that situation and they move forward. Somebody here is spiraling in a way where they're having a very hard time moving forward. But it's because you didn't digest the lesson in the separation. If you digest the lesson in the separation, this won't repeat itself with future partners. Does that make sense? Because someone here, it's like they don't sit with themselves and digest the lesson and move on to the next person under a more understanding state of themselves. It's like they hop from this person, hop to the next person because it's a fix. I'm just seeing somebody here and it's like, be grateful for what that situation taught you. I'm seeing somebody, their eyes are opening now. I'm seeing them having a little bit of a wake-up call here. Just be grateful for what that situation taught you. Be grateful for what the karmic lesson taught you and move forward and actually take the time to really be honest with yourself. Listen, I'm telling you, this is affecting someone's health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Someone here hasn't been honoring the physical vessel that enshrines their soul. They haven't. There's someone here who's very reckless, but in a way that is like unhealthy. You know what I mean? Somebody here can slip up and fall into temptation, but this is a recurring theme. This is a recurring theme to a point where they're spiraling, they don't understand, they don't get why they're it's almost like this person fears that they're unlovable. I can feel it, it's very strong. It's actually like breaking my heart because it's like I went from like not understanding the energy to now fully comprehending. This goes so deep. But I need you to figure out what that is, because your health is in ways affected. That might be the wake-up call you needed, because this was going on and on and on. Like, I'm not talking to somebody who's been like this for like a few months. No, this has been going on for years. 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 For some of you, there's a person here, could be new with paradise. This could be somewhere new associated with a sense of stability. There's a date coming up for a person. There's an individual who's very nostalgic. Okay, they could be looking at their counterparts' photos a lot. There could be a date coming up. Needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and progress. This takes time. This year, somebody here needs to take their time. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't care if you're the person on the prowl. Slow and steady wins the race. Pace yourself with yourself. It's about you now, not about others and about how they treat you or what they're not doing from what they're doing. It's about you now. The person on the butt, like on the out end, the mouse, take your time. If this cat comes back, take your time, because you need to hear, basically digest, if one, you even want to be with this person, or two, if they're in the energy to really expand to the 10 of Pentacles that you're seeking in paradise. Paradise says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. It's also a card of stability with romance blooming. This could be a new person altogether, meeting someone new for some, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. So for some of you, this is someone new, or the person returning with this nostalgic looking at your photo thing. I'm really seeing I'm seeing a mouse, I'm seeing a cat, and I'm seeing a dog. Okay, so figure out who you are in this story. Guys, that's what I have for you. This was a lengthy one, but well worth it. Very interesting message. Very interesting message. I'll leave it there. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.